Ooh, Laphicet's speculation.
These ruins. This feels like a sad place.
Sad? In what way?
Sorrow permeates this place. As if left behind by people who suffered torment and death. I guess that's a weird impression to get by just looking at some ruins, huh?
He chippers up real
I'd
quick.
trust my feelings if I were you. They'll often lead you to the truth of things. Besides, what you're feeling would explain a thing or two about these ruins.
It would?
Rather than attempting to impress visitors with beauty and opulence...
Cool, I'm gonna go for a break after this too.
The passageways were built with strength and stability in mind.
In sync.
And that means...
They were anticipating volcanic earthquakes. And they expected that someone might turn violent in these passageways.
Not a bad observation. And what would bring such savage people to these halls? Surely they weren't just passing through.
Then this passage must have led to somewhere. Some room or structure deeper within. A prison for the worst criminals. Or maybe a battle arena.
And that's what gave you a sense of sadness.
If it was an arena, then treasure for the victors might be hidden away somewhere.
Whoa.
Why would it be hidden?
Well, those fighter types might not have been all that nice. And the people who built this place seem to have been the cautious type.
Hidden treasure, huh? Where do you think...
Save your speculation for another day, you two. We have a Therian to find.
Right. Sorry.
So, about that treasure.
Eisen!
Laphicet's been hanging around
We'll
too many
talk about this
pirates, that's for
later,
sure.
Laphicet.
All right.
He's thinking of all the suffering that happens in a place. He's like, but wait a minute, that means they probably have money.
Okay, Jade, wait! See this? Upper crusher!
Sorry to cut you down.
Sharp-edged paper. Paper sheets with edges so sharply trimmed that the unprepared will no doubt get paper cuts. Interesting thing about paper cuts that I learned the other day. The reason why they hurt so much is because they're actually quite rough. Like when you get cut with like a knife, it's quite a clean cut. But when you get cut by paper, it's quite jagged and it just actually just shreds your skin. That's why it hurts so much. Not to mention it actually leaves like some bits and pieces here and there, like it breaks off. I think this is actually going to be a necessary area to go in. That's quite a turn. Ooh, am I going to get trapped in here? Saturn Satchel. You already have a good one, right? There, you're learning one. Oh, did that open up? No, I already had that one. Whoops! Hey! Sick dodge. Okay, so this is just a different area, but what's this dialogue option? What is the... It's one of the dolls!
This Nordal. It looks a lot like Grimoire and Bienthu, but there's something different about it that I can't quite put my finger on.
I agree. Those two are positively gloomy, but this doll seems calming, yet glamorous too.
Like I said, a quiet radiance.
Yeah.
You think so? I think it's more lethargic or absent-minded. Like I can't tell what's going on in its head. Either way, I'm 1,000 times cuter than that thing.
What's cute about you? People who keep their faces covered are creepy.
Yep. What's under the hat?
No, there's definitely something off about it. It's charming, but a little ominous. Like I can never entirely be at ease around it, if that makes sense.
You think so? Actually, I think it's cute. It reminds me of a little baby.
You think this looks like a baby?
I remember when my sister was about as small as that doll. She had the tiniest little hands, and she'd try to grip my pinky as best she could.
Really?
I'd take my pinky with her fingers wrapped around it and poke her cheek, and she'd just be all smiles. I swore to myself I'd always do whatever I could to protect her. Once she got a little older and started fixing meals, lots of weird things began to happen around us. Wherever we went, she was in danger. Demons attacked us. A dragon tried to kidnap her. That's when I first realized what it was that I carried. That the cause of all my sister's pain was my blessing. My Reaper's curse.
So, you left her behind and went on your search for a way to break the curse.
Right. And that's when I met Eifried. It was from him that I first heard about the Nordals. He thought the stories about them were all just baseless rumors.
I guess we'll never know for sure unless we gather them all. But
What is it?
I think something good will happen once they're all together.
Why do you say that?
Well, because we found this doll, you shared some of your past with us. That makes me kinda happy. So I think we should get the other three, so more happy stuff happens.
Damn it, Laffy, you're so
Hard to
damn
argue with you
wholesome.
there.
It's painful. 3D800 gold. Nice. Get to do a good deed and make some bank. Yes.
I'm ready for
bring it
this.
on.
Take that! Devour! Crash through! Finish! Lock and Raven! Take that! Devour! Finish! Lock and Raven! Clear all! Take that! Devour!
Kill it.
Crash through!
Yeah.
Soaring Dragon! Finish! Lock and Raven!
Kill him good.
Take that! Devour!
Sorry, I'm gonna do the gross thing.
Out of my way! Blaze upon my
Okay, no escape!
Soaring Dragon!
Your style is really unique.
Actually, you wanna know the grossest thing? When my roommates... Wait, there's a door on this side? Oh! Oh, that's what I need the other one for. Okay. Yeah, my roommates, when they opened these bags of chips, they opened them from the bottom. Why? Who does that? Like, I know it doesn't matter, but it does. Anybody else here? No. Okay, we got two chests. One to the right, one to the left, I'm assuming.
How's Medissa been acting?
She's calm. It looks like letting her in on the truth worked as well as we thought it might.
Good. Maybe she'll be easier to control now.
Halt! Who are you?
Your worst nightmare. These fights are always so easy. Oh, actually, these ones have life. Maybe it won't be. Okay, wait, let's switch to... Yeah, let's go to the spirit. The less spellcasters, the better. Oh, lord. Oh, what? Comboed. Okay, you. Heal... What's her face? Damn, that was a rough start. Let's try and DPS some of these guys down. Okay, cool. Okay, this one should be dead. Yes. Get another hit. Perfect. Okay, this is fine. Okay, let's aim towards this spirit, though. Last thing we need is, like, if we can all combine all the melee characters together, that's fine. That's when they're all split up and spellcastering and whatnot, which makes it difficult.
No escape! Shooting star! Shooting star! No escape!
Ooh, I blew my wad. Nope, got it back. Yes.
See this? See this? Deception! You're finished!
And victory!
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
Brunhilde, furious fighter. We don't have any follow-up to that one?
Medissa really is here.
But what's this about the truth and controlling her?
Take that!
Okay, some souls. Oh, off to the Ruins Basement 1. Oh, that's another direction. Oh, I want to go there first if I can. I probably won't be able to. That's probably just going to be a quick pathway back up. But I'm going to try it if I can. Although I will hit these ones first. Okay, let's head down. It's probably going to stop me. Oh, not yet. Okay, yeah, but it doesn't seem to be too useful. That's fine. We'll come back. I'll open the door. Oh, it's already open. We'll come back at a later date, I'm sure. Alright, what are you guys up to?
A barrier! She's a Therian!
Third time's the charm, eh, kid?
Yeah.
Nice.
You're Medusa?
I am. And who might you be?
We're like you. We carry grudges against the Abbey. And Shepherd Artorias.
It's gonna be okay. We came to get you out
No,
of here,
she's not
Medusa.
going with us. Not easily, at least.
There's no escape.
What?
Please, don't give up. I can...
No, you don't understand. There's no escape.
Yep.
For you.
This is going too easy.
If you dare sully Shepherd Artorias' ideals and the light the Abbey shines upon the world, I will kill you all!
I was gonna say, she seems too normal. Every other Theron we've went up against has been some kind of horrific
Why are
demon.
you doing this?
She was just a normal person. No, too easy. Too easy. Well, these snakes are hella easy.
No escape! One down!
Devour! Crash through! Soaring dragon! Shake the finish! Take this! Not yet!
Kill him good. I don't know how you're summoning a sea snake, but we can question that later.
They just keep coming.
That snake woman keeps summoning them. If we don't go after her directly, there'll be no end to it.
Your left hand. Don't tell me you're the calamity.
I am. Thanks for noticing.
Why are you doing this, Medusa? Why fight for the Abbey after they forced you to become a Therian?
They didn't. I became one of my own free will.
But your daughter, slain at an exorcist's hands. You must hate the Abbey for that, don't you?
Oh, I feel hate. Toward a world where demons spawn from the people's malevolence.
You're not wrong.
You know about malevolence?
The exorcist told me the truth. Diana turned into a demon because of the malevolence she radiated. I knew what I had to do. Become a Therian, and devour malevolence so that such a tragedy would never repeat itself.
I mean, she's not wrong.
It matters not what dreadful form my body may take. I will revive Enominat and change this wretched world!
There it is.
If that's
Nice.
how it is, fine. We'll take you by force.
Okay, let's do it. These guys have no life.
Going
Level
to end
21.
this. Her death will not be in vain!
This woman! She's
Oops.
just...
Nope,
just a
keep hitting the
grieving
wrong button.
mother. It's a...
Killing flash! When I'm this close, I won't miss! Form Zero! Thunder!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal, carved into flesh.
Just a grieving mother.
Lethal pain!
And she's trying to kill us.
Soaring dragon! Take that! Devour! Crash
Kill it. Yeah.
See this?
Okay, let's kill this one. There we go. Now the fight is easy.
Crash Crash through!
Double hit!
Flying dragon!
So this is a Dolphus.
Brick move! Dark attack!
So it's just snake. Is that just a weird way to say snake person?
Jade Way!
God, there's so much stuff happening. Okay, let's take it back. Let's relax a little bit. 86 hit combo. That's not too bad.
Deception!
Spirit's release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fighting order!
What? Those hit for 6,000 each. Oh my god, kid. He's good. Okay, she's one good combo hit away from being dead. Boom!
It's over.
Curse you, Lord of Calamity.
Lord of Calamity?
That's the name of the demon lord who will bring about the Age of Chaos. The unrepentant embodiment of malevolence, whose blind pursuit of self-gratification will rain destruction upon the world. The
She's not wrong.
irredeemable, uncontrollable personification of human sins. An evil like you.
Demon, Therian, Lord of Calamity. Call me whatever you like. But if I'm the supposed Lord of Demons, then you're just a minion to be used as I please. Nothing more.
No, I refuse. What happened to my Diana was my fault. That's why I will fight you until my dying breath!
Stop!
Don't get in my way!
No! Enough mothers have died. I won't let you join them! Eleanor and Kamawana, they both lost their mothers too. It's a terrible thing.
Kamawana?
A little girl that the Abbey forcefully made into a Therian. Her mother tried to save her, but she failed. All she could do was to offer her own life to fill her child's empty stomach. Kamawana's been crying ever since. She misses her mother. If you die here, I can only imagine how sad that would make your Diana.
Diana!
You don't need me anymore, Mom. I get it. You love this new dad more than your own daughter!
Whoa.
No! Honey, I did it for you. But you really thought I stopped loving you. And the malevolence made you into a demon. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. Forgive me, Diana.
Medusa.
She'll be all right. She's just unconscious.
That was fast.
Let's grab her and haul her back.
I'll place her under a binding art, just in case.
I don't think she'd be much of a worry.
Gotta hand it to the Abbey. Very resourceful, taking advantage of Medusa's regrets like that. Making her into a Therian who would do their bidding.
It's just so cruel.
Who cares? Reason above all, no?
It's true. The way I feel goes against all reason. There's no telling what'll happen to Heliphys once we take Medusa out of here. And yet I'm doing exactly that, all on account of my own hang-ups. Even crushing Medusa's honest resolve.
According to reason, malevolence is the fault of the individual. You assume no responsibility or guilt for what happens to them.
I refuse to turn a blind eye to the consequences of my actions. I chose this path to seek the truth, not to deny it. If I'm to betray reason, then that is the very least I should do.
You're too much, you know that? You and Medusa both. Quit overthinking things. Just blame all the suffering on the Lord of Calamity. Makes life easier.
Velvet,
I'm not trying to cheer you up. I'm just saying it doesn't bother me. Whatever's coming, I can handle it.
Oh, I bet you can. Hot damn. Man, she's grim. Possessor of paper. Oh, so many masteries. Unlocks level 3 random skills. Still have no idea what these things do. Not gonna lie. Not a clue. Dodged it. I'm pretty happy I have this snowboard, skateboard thing. Feels nice to not have to, like, slowly trudge across the world all the time.
Hey, Eleanor. I was wondering, do you think I hurt Medusa saying that stuff to her back there?
I suppose you might have. But I was thinking the exact same things you were. Losing a mother. It's always a tragedy. I'm glad you stepped in and stopped her.
Thanks.
That Eleanor. I swear, she feels way more responsibility for everything than she needs to. You think we need to worry? What if she pushes too far and erupts with malevolence?
Malevolence is born out of many things. A prideful ego, the self-righteousness that turns a blind eye to one's inner contradictions. Eleanor is different. She's mindful of her ego and strives to confront her inconsistencies of character.
She has a purity of heart that won't be tainted by the emotions that create malevolence. No other quality is as essential for an exorcist.
So she's probably okay?
For now, at least. But human hearts can be fickle things. Who knows what the future holds?
I doubt you got anything to worry about. For most exorcists, purity is a construct of the Abbey's teachings. But Eleanor, she's the real deal.
She's not your average exorcist, I'll give you that.
Purity is handy for any exorcist. But more than that, it's a rare and precious temperament for living. Everybody's got an ego and certain internal contradictions to some degree. Facing one's own ugliness in an honest manner is never easy. To be a normal human is to live carrying malevolence. It's just how much you let it control you that varies.
I guess malevolence might just be a fact of life, huh? But Artorias can't accept that.
Yes, exactly. We need to embrace the chaos. Take this one out. Haha, sucker. I think I need to go back through the town to get... Oh. Uh-oh.
Well, I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
It's gonna happen.
Let's slip through town and head for Titania before that changes.
They didn't even give me a choice. That probably means something. Hey, cat. What's up, kitten?
So this is your secret hideout.
Yes, let's do it.
Once I get free, you won't stand a chance.
It's not exactly what I
You
wanted
all
to
had
hear.
better sleep with one eye open.
Look how worried I am.
Welcome back!
Here she comes.
That's Kamoana.
She's the same age as Diana. Did the Abbey really turn someone so young into a Therian?
Ooh, down she goes. The childish fool.
Eleanor!
Medusa, please, would you be able to talk to her?
Is this a trick?
Kamoana may be a Therian, but deep down, she's still a normal little girl who misses her mother.
Doesn't know her mother's dead yet.
I
Don't
can't do anything to console
leave that
her,
out.
no matter what I try. But if it were you...
You okay? You can call me Medissa, all right? Do I scare you, honey?
A little, but not as much as Velvet and Dial.
Dial's a sweetheart. What are you talking about?
Don't you think I'm scary? I had a bad dream earlier. My mommy said I looked scary and that
Alright, come on up, kitten.
she didn't want me anymore.
She would never. Your mother would never think that about her daughter.
But how do you know?
Because I'm a mother too. Mothers always love their children, no matter what. No matter if we die. No matter how the world changes. There's nobody who loves you more in the world than...
It's okay. You don't have to cry.
I hope Kamawana and Medissa won't have to feel so lonely anymore.
Yeah, trying to stop the waterworks gets old fast.
Listen, if it's not too personal, was your mother,
She's dead. I lost her when I was even younger than you.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine. It just means we've got things in common. So no feeling sad and alone, okay?
Oh no, I'm fine. I don't feel lonely or anything, I swear.
What's gotten into you? You're so strange sometimes.
No, I'm not.
It's really
Eleanor,
not.
I'll have you watch over Kamawana and Medissa.
Yes, of course. I'd be honored. Thank you.
Are exorcists supposed to be so polite to a grand poobah of calamity or whatever?
Grand poobah.
Why not? Besides, the Demon Lord ought to not trouble herself over such trivialities.
Velvet, Grimoire's calling for you. She says to bring Laphicet and meet her at the observation tower.
Got it.
We better get going then.
Alright. So how do you feel about this now? Is it alright if I stay here and live with you for a while? Oh, sure. You can live here for longer than a while, if you want. Thank you, Kamawana. Man, she turned around real quick. I'd still be a little bit upset, you know? Just a little bit. This is making me miss my own late mother. I understand. Mothers are truly great beings. They stand higher than any king. Absolutely. Wait, who's this? I don't care about you. I'm not sure. I've so rarely ever streamed for more than 3 hours. I'm having fun. I don't know, I just have energy. Which is rare, because I usually don't. But we're 3.5 in, and we're gonna keep going.
Hey, do you all have mothers?
Where'd that question come from?
Well, after hearing that Velvet, Kamawana, and Eleanor all lost their parents, I just got curious.
My mother was a strict, frightening woman, but she died a long time ago.
I see.
I have no parents either, but the wicked witch who took me in said I was born from a peach that floated down the river.
Coming from you, I'd almost believe that.
And you, Aizen?
We Malakim are formed from untainted mana. Sometimes humans are reborn as Malakim, but they retain no memory of their previous lives. In other words, we don't have blood relations like humans do.
I see. By the time I was aware of anything around me, I was already tethered and being called number 2. I suppose having no mother means I don't have any memories before that. I told Medissa that losing a mother is painful, but I can't know how painful it is.
Go easy on him, Aizen. He's just a kid.
I'm just telling it like it is. But listen to me, Laphicet. You can share deep connections with other people, even if you don't have a biological family. Malakim, too, can form precious bonds. True friendships, even family.
That's right. Your words wouldn't have stopped Medusa if they weren't true in your heart.
You really think so?
Hey.
I'm sure of it.
It's far better than being a witch born from a peach.
Oh!
Nonsense! There's no nobler way to be born! I have an everlasting friendship with a dog, a monkey, a pheasant, and Bienfu.
I hope he's right.
Not about the pheasant thing. These things are the worst. Alright, do I remember how to get where we're going? I think it's to the right. Wait, is it? Do I have to go to the South Watchtower? North Watchtower. Yeah, so it means I have to go straight through here, I think. Well, one way to find out. Yeah. Bank the corner. Straight through. Get all the souls. Through the guys. Around the pirates. Up the stairs.
You said that Malakim can have familial ties, but what makes you and your sister siblings if you're not related by blood?
Well, a very long time ago, I was born into this world from an Earth Pulse point up on a sacred mountain. I remained in that place for a long while, and then one day, she was born from the very same Earth Pulse point. Before we knew it, we had wound up living together under the same roof.
Are two Malakim always siblings if they come from the same Earth Pulse point?
No. Other Malakim were born there, but I never felt like they were my family. But something, I don't know what, was different with her. If she was sad, I'd feel sad. And if I was happy, she'd be happy too. She can be abrasive, but when she smiles, it's like nothing else. I swore to myself that whatever happened, I would protect her. I made a pendant from a stone on that sacred mountain and gave it to her as a lucky charm. Of course, she just wears it as a necklace.
And your pendant? Did she give that to you?
She had the same idea I had. She made the pendant herself and gave it to me as a good luck charm. Without either of us having mentioned a word of it beforehand, we each gave each other pendants in the same shape on the very same day. That's when I really knew that what I had felt all along was true. We were brother and sister.
Is that her in the picture?
Yeah. It's a self-portrait she drew for me on the day I left home.
Did you draw her a picture of yourself?
No. I don't exactly have an artistic side.
Well, I'm sure that if you looked inside her pendant, you'd find a portrait of the person who matters most to her.
I hope so.
Yeah, and it would be nice if it was you.
Ooh. Ah, Expedition has returned. Nice.
Show them how Ifreed's crew can sail.
Yeah. Ooh, 25 minutes. A quickie. I think this is the right way to go. I hope so. Okay, so I think once we get through this part, once we're about to set sail again, if I'm thinking correctly, that's probably when I'll call it for the day. Alright, what's up, Grimoire?
Ah, there you two are.
Hi, teacher. Have you made progress deciphering the book?
I have indeed. It turns out there was a second counting song. I've already transcribed it. Would you read it aloud for us, child?
Okay. When the 8 malevolences overflow, in the culmination of mankind's despair, Innominat will bring an end to all peoples and restore them to time immemorial. 4 Empyreans shall wield a wrathful sword and cleave the great devourer, 2 asunder to sleep beneath the earth, as scarlet moonlight illuminates the evil. The nameless Empyrean hath one heart. The nameless Empyrean hath one body.
Oh, yet more delightful material to keep us awake at night.
If I'm understanding this right, it's discussing the specific nature of Innominat? That's what I believe, yes. When the 8 malevolences overflow in the culmination of mankind's despair, Innominat will bring an end to all peoples.
So, when the world is at peak malevolence, Innominat will use that power to bring an end to all. Is that it?
He's going to wipe out all of humanity?
Is that what the Abbey is after? Is
No.
that why they've been trying to bring back Innominat?
That's what they're trying to control.
No. Artorias is not that kind of man.
We're taking them out. Thus,
His two primary ideals are the many over one, and the restoration of order through will and reason. He sacrificed Laufey to protect this world, not to eradicate it.
You mean that's who he is as far as you know, yeah? People change, Velvet. Perhaps the shepherd gave up hope. Maybe he lost faith in mankind. Fools prone to sin, endlessly generating malevolence.
He's not like that. If that's all true, then what point was there in Laufey's death?
Is there anything else in that book?
Yes and no. This copy itself is incomplete. There ought to be further pages, but they're missing. For now, I've done all I can.
There must be an original somewhere, right?
Without it, I doubt the Abbey would be plotting Innominat's revival. We can be sure they have complete understanding of their Empyrean's nature.
But this was the only copy in the royal villa. If the original is out there, who knows where it could be?
It's getting pretty late. Why don't we call it a day?
Yeah, let's get some rest.
on our big old prison island. But yeah, if the malevolence is overflowing, it's because we took the Therians out of the Earth pulses. It's really our fault. What's up, Eleanor? Pirates may be lax when it comes to morals, but at least they do their work properly. We're all literally in the same boat. Your life is in everyone's hands, and their lives are in yours. It's a simple sort of faith. We don't obey rules written down in some book, we follow the law of the sea. That actually sounds more troublesome overall. Probably. Okay, who's up top? Who do I want to talk to? Okay, kid, what's up with you? Bien Fu, what's even under that hat? A very inappropriate thing to ask a Norman. Where do you get off being so rude, eh? Yeah, it's fine, I don't really care. Maggie Lou, what's up? So, Ruku, why don't you speak in these and thous? This seems like it would suit your character. Thous. Just not my style, I guess. Why? Do you speak the way you do? Ugh, that's a very inappropriate thing to ask a witch. Did no one teach you basic manners? Sorry, I had no idea. She's lying. Like she lies all over the place. I'm gonna see if there's anybody to talk to in this next area, then if not, we'll go back to the docks. Wait, is it docks time? Yeah. Ooh.
Grimoire always looks like she never wants to do any work, but despite all her grumbling, when she starts a job, she gets it done. And quickly, too. She's frank, but she still takes care not to say anything to hurt anyone's feelings. I have to say, I like that in a woman. It's charming.
Well, sorry if I'm inconsiderate and charmless then.
I didn't mean it like that. You're all still so young and have led different lives. Can't fault you for being you.
Well, if you're saying we lack a certain air of maturity, I might not disagree.
That's for sure. It's true Lord Artorias has scolded my lack of composure at times.
Although I do get the impression that Grimoire has been dependable like that since she was young.
And it's a good impression at that. Old Grim's been that way since the day she was born. I hate to admit it, but her combination of insightful words and deadpan expression has charmed the hearts of many a Moloch. At her peak, she had a fan club 8,848 members strong, and her dinner shows would sell out the day the tickets went on sale. Molochim came by the droves to doze off listening to her live readings of ancient books.
Wow! I had no idea she was so popular.
Yeah, she's even a regular feature in Who's Who Among Norman.
Now that I think about it, I could see how a person could interpret her lethargy as patience and her vague dispassion as maturity and poise. Compared to her, I'm just...
Were you just trying to imitate her?
No, I didn't mean to.
Whether you meant to or not, that kind of felt like her just now. I can see it in you, waiting to be awakened, that sophisticated charm.
Me? Sophisticated and charming? I don't know.
Try talking like her. You know how she lets her sentences trail off. This is your make or break moment here.
All right. I think I know what you mean. Here goes nothing. Oh. What do you think Laufey said? Do I sound like her?
It feels a little off, but you're definitely doing it. I think. Aw, you don't have to grow up, Madam Eleanor. You're cute just the
God.
way you are.
You stay out of this, Bienfu!
Yeah, you turd nugget. Okay, is there anybody to talk to here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we'll head back out to the docks. And that'll be it for me today. I don't actually know where we're heading next. But we'll hopefully discover that next time. See where we're at. Unless there's people to talk to.
Hey, Laphicet! Medessa let me sleep in her bed last night.
Nice.
She's warm for a snake lady.
That's great.
She's gonna help me take a bath now. You should come join us too.
What? I couldn't.
It's okay. I don't mind at all.
Hey, Kamoana. Did you know? Dial started to grow a brand new tail.
Wow, really? I want to see.
I don't think that would be
He's
nice
up at the
looking.
observation tower.
Let's go see. Medessa, you too.
All right. But don't run, or you'll trip.
Yeah, no kidding. My god, she accepted her fate real quick.
Thanks, Eleanor. I appreciate it.
Having some girl trouble, my little Malik?
I'm just glad Kamoana and Medissa are starting to feel better.
Yeah, they both still have a long way to go, but it's such a relief to see them smiling.
We've got bigger things to worry about. Hurry up and locate the next Earth Pulse point.
God, Velvet, please.
Right. Okay.
Just take it down like one notch.
Must you always be so blunt, Velvet?
Right?
I must, in fact. We're up against the Abbey here, and sooner or later they'll find this place.
That's true, but still.
Do we go find another hideout?
No, we'll keep on the offensive. We'll capture the remaining Therians before the Abbey finds us.
As a swordsman, I can respect that mindset.
I'm not so sure we could hold this place anyway.
And we've got no obligation to.
I found
Ooh.
another Earth Pulse point. It's in the eastern part of Eastgand, I think.
Haven't been to Eastgand?
That's... all right. We're headed for Eastgand.
Wait, no.
Then our first stop should be Port Taliesin.
Is that where Velvet's from? Oh, here we go.
Not that I really care, but who ended up winning the fishing competition when we were trying to catch a Therian?
Man, that was a while ago. I lost because I came away with nothing.
No, it was a draw. As I'm sure everyone remembers, all I fished up were octopus demons. We were competing over who would catch the Therian. Demons didn't count, so my score was 0-2.
No, the loss is mine, and I'm not giving it to you.
That's not just something you can up and decide like that. In fact,
Oh, these
by
two.
fishing up those octopus demons, I put everyone in danger. That should count for negative points. I lost.
Who cares? It was all in fun.
I care. Every competition must have a winner and a loser, no matter what. That's just how I see it.
Yeah, I'm with Eisen on this one. It doesn't do anyone any good to make the final results murky.
I can't believe I'm going to do this. Eisen, your curse would mean that the odds were stacked against you from the start. That doesn't make for a fair competition, does it?
Yeah, she's got a good point. We'll just have to settle the score some other way.
What can you guys do? Play cards? Chess? What?
Cards are a no-go for me. I'll just end up drawing jokers.
And I can play shogi, but I don't know chess.
Then what about arm wrestling? Would that work?
Whoa, whoa! Having a demon and a Moloch clasp hands is just asking for trouble with malevolence.
You're both adults, so why not a drinking contest?
That's it. If we have a drinking contest, we'll be able to compete on an even playing field.
Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with that. I'll
Oh
have
my
the
God.
crew bring out
Please
the
tell Megan
drinks.
to witness this.
Well, that's one way of resolving it, I suppose.
Whatever gets it done. I'm not gonna complain.
It's gonna be great fun.
If you guys are gonna have a drinking contest, you're gonna need some tasty snacks to go with all that alcohol, right?
Definitely. Let's go out and fish us some snacks.
Yeah, let's take out the little boat. We can even pick up where we left off our fishing competition.
Didn't we just figure out he can't really fish?
We were just about to finally resolve this mess. Why'd you have to go and stick your nose into it?
What? Why are you yelling at me? I didn't do anything wrong!
Oh, here we go.
When mankind's despair reaches its pinnacle, Innominat shall reach out and bring an end to all.
So that song bothers you too?
No matter how many times I read it, I don't see any good in it.
Doesn't sound good.
Understanding that ancient tongue is difficult, right? Perhaps there's another interpretation? Maybe the end to all actually means an end to all human suffering, for example.
That is a possibility. But we're far too lacking in material to know anything for sure.
We need the other half of that book, or some other text on the Innominat.
We don't have the time to search for it. Wouldn't even know where to start looking.
And don't forget that that book is just a copy. Whoever transcribed it might have made an error, too.
That's an unexpectedly sharp insight coming from you.
I'm an expert at errors. When Miss Magilu made me copy magic tomes for her, I did it pretty half-heartedly.
Didn't that cause a lot of problems?
Well, when she tried to cast a spell from one of the tomes, the spell exploded in her face. It's really her own fault, though. She told me to copy 100 books in 3 days! That's impossible!
Oh, how cruel!
Cruel is right! That witch is a real devil, I tell you! A slave driver!
Bien Phu, let's go somewhere a little more private, shall we?
Miss Magilu!
I mean, you saw this coming.
There's no need to worry. I'll make it a half-hearted punishment.
I do not want to know what happens there. Not in the slightest. I guess that's another class 4 place. Where's the save point? Oh yeah, it's over here. Alright, that's going to be it for me today. Man, 3 hours and 50 minutes. That might be a new record for me. I've never really done it that long before. Yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for joining this whole time. It's always been fun. Wait, exit this out. Close off the game. Yeah, thanks for joining up. Hope to see you again next time. Have a good day. Bye!